Some jobs are dirty, requiring us to get down and grapple with the earth. It's a hands-on existence where the evidence of labor is etched onto calloused palms and ingrained beneath fingernails. Some are tough, demanding every ounce of strength and resilience we possess. These are the tasks that test our limits, pushing us to the brink of exhaustion, yet rewarding us with a profound sense of accomplishment. And some are just different, a departure from the norm, a glimpse into a way of life that challenges our modern sensibilities and invites us to reconsider our priorities. I've spent years working alongside people from all walks of life, witnessing the diverse tapestry of human endeavor. But the Amish way of life always makes me pause, prompting reflection and a deep curiosity about their choices. It's a life lived at a different pace, guided by different principles. Today we're stepping into a world without power lines, a landscape where the hum of electricity is replaced by the sounds of nature and the rhythms of manual labor. Refrigerators, those ubiquitous symbols of modern convenience, absent from their kitchens. Or microwaves, those instant gratification devices that have become so ingrained in our daily routines. The Amish live intentionally, making conscious decisions about the technology they embrace and the values they uphold, relying on hard work, the sweat of their brow, and the strength of their bodies to sustain themselves and their community. Deep faith, a guiding force that permeates every aspect of their lives, providing solace, strength, and a sense of purpose. And practical knowledge, passed down through generations, honed by experience, and essential for survival in a world without modern conveniences. Imagine your kitchen, a space filled with gleaming appliances, humming with electricity, designed for speed and efficiency. Now take away every modern convenience. What would you do? How would you prepare your meals? How would you preserve your food? The Amish have answered that question for generations, developing a system of food preservation and preparation that is both ingenious and sustainable. Building a pantry that's a system, not an appliance, a carefully curated collection of preserved goods that sustains them through the long winter months. Their food preservation is a race against time, a frantic effort to capture the bounty of the harvest before it spoils. A community effort to save the summer harvest for winter, a testament to their collective spirit and their reliance on one another. This isn't nostalgia, a romanticized vision of the past. It's a deliberate choice rooted in beliefs about family, the importance of strong bonds and shared experiences. Community, a network of support and mutual aid that provides a safety net in times of need. And self-reliance, the ability to provide for oneself and one's family without relying on external systems. They avoid public utilities to stay independent and close-knit, preserving their autonomy and strengthening their community bonds. Their methods are sophisticated, not just quaint traditions, representing a deep understanding of natural processes and a mastery of traditional skills. It's a dirty job of sweat and steam, not mud and grime, a testament to the hard work and dedication required to preserve food without modern conveniences. Let's pull back the curtain on how the Amish eat well without plugging anything in, exploring the secrets of their self-sufficient lifestyle. We'll explore canning, the art of preserving food in jars, sealing in the flavors of summer for enjoyment throughout the year. Drying, harnessing the power of the sun and wind to remove moisture from fruits, vegetables, and herbs, creating shelf-stable provisions. Smoking, infusing meats with rich, smoky flavors while simultaneously preserving them for extended periods. And digging deep into the earth, creating root cellars that provide a cool, dark, and humid environment for storing root vegetables and other perishables. It's about working with nature's cycles, not against them, understanding the rhythms of the seasons and adapting their lives accordingly. Forget gadgets, this is raw, practical skill, honed through years of experience and passed down through generations. A simple life doesn't mean a simple-minded one. Their way of life requires careful planning, resourcefulness, and a deep understanding of the natural world. When it comes to survival, to ensuring a steady supply of food throughout the year, regardless of external circumstances, the Amish might be some of the smartest folks I've ever met, possessing a wealth of knowledge and experience that is invaluable in a world increasingly reliant on technology. Their approach is a testament to human ingenuity, a reminder that we are capable of creating sustainable and fulfilling lives without relying on modern conveniences. So, let's see how a community turns a summer garden into a winter feast, transforming the abundance of the growing season into a source of sustenance and nourishment throughout the year. Welcome to the Amish world, a place where tradition and innovation intertwine, where simplicity is valued and where community is paramount. Why no electricity? It's not fear or hatred of technology. The Amish follow Gelassenheit, yielding to God's will, prioritizing family and community. Electricity brings TV, internet, and distractions that can isolate people. By avoiding the grid, they encourage face-to-face connection and shared work. The Ordnung, their community rules, limit conveniences that could erode hard work and togetherness. Even gas-powered appliances are restricted in the home. Their pantry isn't just about food. It's a reflection of faith and values. Every jar and string of dried apples is a testament to their commitment. The work is hard, but that's the point. It builds character and bonds. For the Amish, food preservation is a way of life, not a hobby. Step into an Amish kitchen in the heart of late summer, when the gardens are overflowing and the air is thick with the scent of ripening fruit and vegetables. It's a time of intense activity, a flurry of motion centered around preserving the bounty of the harvest. And you'll quickly discover it's not just a simple task, it's a canning marathon, a collective effort, a tradition passed down through generations. This isn't a few jars of jam casually placed on a kitchen counter, a small batch made on a whim. It's a serious undertaking, hundreds, even thousands of jars meticulously processed by hand, a testament to their self-sufficiency and resourcefulness. The scale of the operation is truly impressive. The kitchen runs like a well-oiled assembly line, each person knowing their role and executing it with precision. Washing the freshly picked produce, chopping vegetables with practiced ease, blanching to preserve color and nutrients, carefully packing jars to maximize space, and meticulously sealing each one. Wood-fired stoves, the heart of the Amish kitchen, heat giant pots filled with water, bringing them to a rolling boil. Jars are then filled to the brim with the vibrant colors of the garden's bounty and a steaming hot brine, ensuring proper preservation. Each jar is carefully sealed, a crucial step in preventing spoilage and ensuring a safe product. Then they're boiled in a water bath, a process that eliminates harmful bacteria and creates a vacuum seal, locking in the freshness and flavor. That satisfying pop of the lid means success. Food is now safe to eat for months to come, a testament to the effectiveness of this time-honored method. Properly canned and stored in a cool, dark place, these jars can last for years, providing sustenance and a taste of summer long after the season has passed. But most are eagerly eaten long before their expiration date, a welcome addition to any meal. The pantry shelves are transformed into a vibrant and colorful grocery store, stocked with the flavors of summer, ready to nourish the family through the long winter months. When dinner calls on a cold February evening, they simply grab a jar of beans they lovingly canned back in August, a taste of sunshine on a winter's day. It's a direct and tangible link to summer's hard work, a reminder of the abundance and beauty of the natural world. Canning is undeniably hot, physically demanding, and absolutely essential to the Amish way of life. It's the very heart of Amish food security, ensuring that they have access to nutritious and delicious food year-round. Every single jar represents a well-deserved reward for days spent toiling over a steaming stove, a symbol of their dedication and self-reliance. Before refrigerators, people turned to the earth, the root cellar. The Amish still use these underground rooms where the temperature stays cool and humid year-round. Root cellars are built with thick walls, dirt floors, and ventilation to keep food fresh. Potatoes, carrots, apples, and cabbage are stored in bins or wrapped for months. Canned goods are kept here too, safe from light and temperature swings. In January, a trip to the cellar brings up crisp apples and firm potatoes. It's a walk-in cooler powered by nature, not electricity. The root cellar is a bridge between seasons, built on old-fashioned know-how. Drying is the oldest, simplest way to preserve food. The Amish dry fruits, vegetables, herbs, and corn, no jars or electricity needed. Sliced apples and peaches dry on screens in the sun. Beans and apples hang from rafters. Herbs are bundled and hung upside down. Corn dries on the stalk. Drying concentrates flavor and keeps food shelf-stable for months. Dried apples become sweet snacks. Dried beans add depth to winter stews. This method transforms food, not just preserves it. It's low-tech, reliable, and powered by sun and wind. Drying adds variety and nutrition to the Amish winter diet. Preserving meat without a freezer? The Amish smoke it. Butchering Day is a community event. Little goes to waste. Meat is cured with salt, then hung in a smokehouse where hardwood smoke works its magic. Cold smoking adds flavor and protection, while salt does the real preserving. Hams, bacon, and sausages hang for days, absorbing smoke and becoming shelf-stable. Smoked meat can last for months in a cool pantry. Sausages are ground, seasoned, stuffed, and smoked until safe to store. This ancient method turns fresh meat into a winter staple. It's dirty, smelly work, but the reward is a pantry full of protein. Smoking is both tradition and necessity. The result, delicious, long-lasting meat for the coldest months. The Amish are masters of pickling and fermenting, two tangy ways to preserve food. Pickling uses vinegar to keep vegetables crisp and safe. You'll find jars of pickled cucumbers, beets, and chow-chow in every pantry. The process is simple. Pack veggies, pour hot brine, seal, and process. These pickles brighten heavy winter meals. Fermentation is more magical. Salt and thyme let good bacteria turn cabbage into sauerkraut. No vinegar needed, just salt, brine, and patience. Fermented foods are probiotic-rich and nutritious. The Amish ferment more than cabbage. Pickles too get the salt brine treatment. These methods use natural processes, not modern tech, to create bold flavors and healthy food. Pickling and fermenting are low-cost, high-reward traditions. Let's walk through a late August day on an Amish farm. The family rises before dawn. Men and boys harvest beans and apples. In the kitchen, women and children wash, snap, and prep mountains of produce. Apples are peeled for sauce or sliced for drying. The work is rhythmic, everyone learning by doing. By midday, jars of beans are cooling, lids popping as they seal. Apple slices dry in the sun outside. The work continues day after day until frost. Every meal in winter is a result of these long, hot days. Preservation is a family affair, connecting everyone to the land and each other. The cycle of work and reward is clear. For the Amish, food is never just food. It's the product of shared effort. Canning, a time-honored tradition, is more than just putting food in jars. It's about preserving the bounty of the harvest, ensuring sustenance throughout the long winter months. Cellaring, a cool, dark sanctuary for the earth's treasures, offers another way to extend the life of fresh produce. It's a natural refrigerator, relying on the earth's stable temperature to keep food fresh. Drying, a patient process of removing moisture, transforms fruits, vegetables, and herbs into concentrated bursts of flavor. These dried goods become valuable ingredients, adding depth to meals throughout the year. Smoking, a method of infusing meats with rich, smoky flavors while simultaneously preserving them. It's an art form, passed down through generations, requiring careful attention to temperature and time. These aren't just survival skills, they are the threads that weave together the fabric of a self-reliant existence. They're the backbone of Amish life, a testament to their commitment to simplicity and independence. These practices connect them to the land and to each other, built on self-sufficiency and community where neighbors help neighbors and everyone shares in the collective well-being. The Amish depend on land, the source of their sustenance and the foundation of their way of life. They understand the rhythms of nature and work in harmony with the seasons. Hard work, a virtue deeply ingrained in their culture, is seen as a pathway to both physical and spiritual well-being, and family knowledge, the accumulated wisdom passed down through generations, ensuring the continuity of their traditions. Not fragile supply chains, but a robust system of self-reliance that shields them from the vulnerabilities of the modern world. Preservation is a group effort, a shared responsibility that strengthens the bonds of community. Everyone pitches in, from the youngest child to the oldest elder, fostering a sense of belonging and purpose, building strong family bonds as they work side by side, sharing stories and laughter, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Skills are passed down by doing, through hands-on experience and direct observation. Not in classrooms, but in the fields, gardens, and kitchens, where practical knowledge is gained through real-world application. Community is strengthened by sharing harvests, celebrating the abundance of the land and ensuring that everyone has enough. And helping each other, offering support and assistance in times of need, reinforcing the spirit of mutual aid. Wealth is measured in full pantries, a symbol of security and self-reliance, ensuring that the community can weather any storm, and reliable neighbors, people you can count on in times of need, forming a network of support and friendship. Not bank accounts, but the richness of human connection and the satisfaction of a life lived in harmony with nature. This is a different kind of economy, one that values relationships and mutual support over monetary gain. One based on relationships, built on trust, reciprocity, and a shared commitment to the common good. The work is hard, demanding both physical and mental fortitude, but deeply meaningful, providing a sense of purpose and connection to something larger than oneself. Every jar tells a story, a testament to their hard work and dedication. of summer days and family teamwork filled with laughter, sweat, and the satisfaction of a job well done. By rejecting modern conveniences, they embrace a simpler way of life, one that is more connected to the natural world. The Amish preserve more than food. They safeguard their cultural heritage, their values, and their way of life. They preserve a resilient, connected way of life, one that offers valuable lessons for a world grappling with uncertainty. In a fast-moving world, often disconnected and overwhelmed, their way of life offers a refreshing alternative. There's a lot to learn from their example, from their commitment to community to their respect for the